Hello and welcome back, everybody. This was a little replay that I was playing with ATU Feeds. He's one of our friends. I've featured him in a video before. Very good player. This game, we managed to get a brother in arms, but it wasn't the brother in arms that caught my eye. It was the fact that between the two of us, we did 12,000 damage. Meanwhile, we did over. I think we did more than everybody else in the game total. So that's why I thought this game was pretty interesting. Of course, I was driving the DeathStar. I'll get that I'll get that started up. Um, now, yes, it's gonna be a camping game for me, but it's just like it's just to do that much damage and out damage every like for two people we out damaged 28 other people total. Like put their damage together, and I'm pretty sure we out damaged them all. I might add that up later. We might not have, but pretty damn close. So I'll skip this ahead. Now this is a very slow tank, so I'm gonna move it along, get me to my position that I go for. Now ATU Feeds Austin is just over there, already putting out damage. He just
First blood.
he just put out a nice little clip into a T28 on the other team. I'm gonna go back into my mode here, and still gonna keep it sped up because not much happens on my end just quite yet. I see this T-54, but Now I did notice to the left of me that there was a WZ-120 poking the hill, so I hadn't forgot about him, and it didn't really look like I was going to be getting a piece of that T-54 since he was hiding behind the hill. I didn't want to waste my shell on 81 damage either. So I see him, I see that WZ once more. And nice little ammo rack to start the game. Felt really good considering I only had a I only had a AP round loaded, so getting the ammo rack definitely boosts my damage a bit there. Mr. Putin was the guy that I just took out. Oh my god, I just realized his name now. That's awesome. So, I continue up my little ridge line here. I love this spot. This spot is incredible for any tank if you feel like sniping, which I hate to say it, but just any tank you put up here is excellent. Yeah, if anything spots you, you're pretty messed up, but there isn't very many places that the enemy can really shoot you from unless they're sitting over in A3. So perfect spot if that's the case for me right there. I usually use it to get people coming over the hill since they're usually looking at the people just on the other side of it and not at the back. It's the only real vantage point to take care of people on the hill if they're causing problems. I mean, unless you can outdance them. And here we go with the sneezes in my videos again. God. Oh, maybe only one this time. That's so weird. And hello, Mr. Object who has just spotted me. There's a shell. And now, somehow I bounced him from heat, but I mean, not really sure where he hit me. No, not really sure. So, that T-30 put a shot into me, and he's basically the only one holding that spot down, minus the T-34. So, I try to get a shot on him. I think it hit just left of him into the hill. So, back on the reload again. Now, Austin wanted to push the that side, but there's that T-34, and it's not like he couldn't take a hit. It's just he doesn't want the T-34 and that T-30 still being there. So there he is. Now he's in a spot where I can't take care of him, so I'm still trying to get a visual on that T-30, or yeah, T-30, right? Yeah. And Austin just put out another clip into an E50, and he's just I'm just amazed at how he just barely got shot at. He said he was bouncing a lot, but for sitting up on the hill on a T-57 Heavy, I always get shot up if I ever go there. That's T-30. I'm still waiting for him. I know he's going to pop out. He's looking for damage. There he is. And waited for him a bit. And right into the side. Oh, that made my second kill and 4,200 damage. Now, at this point is when Austin started to discuss with me a little more about pushing. I'm like, alright, well, tank destroyer's gone. All that's left is T-34, and he might be able to get 2 shots into me before I can kill him. So, I figure I can take some hits. Now, it's not really the best way to play a tank destroyer to, oh, hey, I can take hits. But, you know, you gotta push, you gotta push. And if it's push for the best, then hey, whatever. So I had if I would have had an AP round loaded here, this would have been a much better shot. But, can't complain. That felt good to hit him with that. I absolutely love hitting people from a distance in this thing. It feels so good. I mean, it just sucks that I had a Hesh round loaded. I usually alternate my shells with this thing just because I wasn't sure if I was going to face something head on over there. So I decided to load a Hesh round just in case. But that E4 was moving the wrong way, so there goes my Hesh round. This T-34, I guess, didn't know I was here. Because right here, he's still not really aiming at me until about now. And now he's panicking. So I just waited a minute until I had an absolute full aim on him. Because if I missed that, that was going to be bad. So now, I wasn't sure if anything else was up on the hill over there. Then I looked down at my map. I saw that the T-28 had been spotted elsewhere. So I decided to push on out. I'm just going to move this along a little bit, just ×2. I don't want to drag this out for you guys too much. I know how boring it is watching a slow tank move around. So, moving. There's the T-28, and I was going to shoot, but I got greedy with the aimer, and someone else beat me to it. At E75, I was like, ooh, eradication. ATO feeds just guaranteed our brothers in arms with that kill of the IS-7 that he clipped. And all that's left is artillery, so I'm just going to speed this along and replay finished. Now yeah, as I said, 5,091, 7,100. And that was our brothers in arms 12k damage match. And 5 times experience, so hey, happy me. Have a good day, guys.